So TPMS stands for Tire Pressure Monitoring System. And pretty much what it's going to be is on your tire here, you'll have your tire valve. That's where you're going to fill it up with air. And right behind that, directly behind that, inside the rim and inside the tire, is going to be a sensor. And it's going to be attached to this valve. And it's pretty much going to be able to tell the vehicle how much tire pressure is in your tire at any given time. So it's going to talk to your vehicle, whatever kind of vehicle you have, and it'll usually have like a display screen somewhere in your vehicle that you can go to and look at, and it'll tell you how much pressure is in each tire, all four. So you can look at them at any given time and see how much tire pressure in it, if you need to put more in, take some out, anything like that. But the main thing is just for safety. So when you're driving and you say you run over a nail or something sharp and it's in there, but you don't know it's in there because it doesn't go flat right away, it'll slowly start losing air. Your vehicle will tell you beforehand that your tire is running low of air. So most vehicles will have like some sort of threshold that it has to go through in order for the sensor to kick off. We usually have them sitting around 35 PSI. If it goes below 28, that's our threshold, and then the light gets kicked off on the inside. So that's pretty much what the system is for. So now if you pop a tire and you put a spare tire on, the new spare tire will not have the monitoring system installed. They will just be a spare tire. Most of them will just be a donut tire. So those are pretty much just made for if you need to get to a tire shop as soon as possible and switch it out. You're not made to drive on a donut tire. This tire, or this truck here, is a Ford F-150, and it actually comes with a full-size spare. So it's going to be the same size as the tires that we actually have on here already. The thing is, it still doesn't have the system in it. So if you go inside, if you change a tire, and which I actually just did, so I have a spare tire on the back right now, I'll take you inside and I'll show you what it looks like when you put a spare tire on. Okay, so now that we're in the vehicle, we're going to start the vehicle. And you'll have the normal startup, and it's automatically going to come up with this, tire low. So as you can see on the back left tire there, that's the yellow one. That's the tire that I actually switched, so that's going to have the spare on it right now. So it's going to pretty much hold the tire pressure that it had before I changed it. So I was at about 22 PSI, that's why I changed it, because it was going low. So therefore it's going to keep that tire pressure in there. Once I got the spare on it right now, it's not going to indicate that I have a spare on it, but it's always going to have this light over here. That's your tire pressure monitoring system light. That pretty much means that you have an issue with your tire. So that's going to stay on until you fix that tire, until that pressure monitoring system is back into your new tire. So if you get a new tire, they will actually change the sensor for you. They'll pick that sensor from your tire that you have that's got a hole in it and put it in your new sensor. And then that will actually go back to normal, and you will just hit OK, and you should be good to go. In order to get to that screen, what you're going to want to do is go to display mode there, hit OK, and then it's going to be, you usually come up on this screen with speedometer, just go up 1, and that's where your tire pressure system is going to be.